We have a lot to discuss in this episode, including some incredible breaking news about Ripple, which continues to drop people like it's hot and does not stop institutional adoption. I am telling you now, the last dip is approaching where it will be. This is your last opportunity to buy a lot of cheap XRP, and at $2, it's really affordable. I find that shocking. I recall that XRP used to cost 50 cents, but now it's over 2,000. Since the breakout in November, we have maintained a lovely range. This is quite bullish, and we will discuss all of that. We will examine the XRP chart. Since Bank of America recently made some shocking revelations, we're going to expose their elite partner and their actions. Fantastic news. Without further ado, kick back and unwind. Get a cold beverage for yourself. Let's get started with $86,492 in Bitcoin. While XRP is maintaining steady at 2,023 cents, the whole cryptocurrency market cap is down 1.6%. It is currently down 2.14% over the last day, according to the theory, and down almost 4% when USDT and USDC both come in at their dollar pegs. It comes to $2.86 trillion, just under $3 trillion. I released this immediately. We call this severe dread. XRP is about to blow up, and the whales are guessing what they're accumulating, but the white paper hands are panic selling. And that's the enormous fear that's currently in the market. Before this historic bull run continues, this is your last opportunity to purchase the debt. An additional $10 piece will arrive. You may kick and scream all you want, and you can fight it all you want. The markets don't give a damn about your feelings, thus it doesn't matter. You must remain grounded here, and we understand that some documents have been leaked, implying that significant organizations are covertly gathering Ethereum in anticipation of a significant protocol update. 10,000 price target disclosed. Sourk. Believe me, dude. People, right now, I'm telling you. Here, it's only for small giggles. 5,000 into Ethereum if we can get a 4x on ETH, which I think is extremely likely, and I do think that Ethereum will outperform the majority of altcoins. With 5,000 in the market, we receive a 5x, a 4x on Ethereum, making us $20,000. After that, we invest the $20,000 in an altcoin that hasn't moved yet. We aim to rip a 5x, which will be very simple during a bull run on these altcoins. Then, we were able to successfully convert $5,000 into $100,000. That sounds impossible. We're not in a bull market. We're not going to sit and eat for very long since we know that ETH will go first, followed immediately by Bitcoin and an alt. We will not be avaricious. We will enter and perform a multiplier on the funds. Next, we're going to switch to an altcoin that hasn't moved yet but is showing up on the charts as prime. Enter whatever number you'd like, $1K, $2K, $500, and $100, but it works. You don't have to adhere to my exact method, but guess what? It works. First, watch a groomer put this out. The DTC lists the Solana ETF. Everything is fun about Solana. It has died. It is in a downward spiral. It will not ever reappear. That is only utilized for all of these worthless coins and that pump fun. We discussed Solana in the first quarter of 2024. Notwithstanding the recent correctional decline, when Solana reaches its bottom, we are still in the green. We'll remain in the green, and when Solana forces us to upgrade, we'll get $1,000. Some huge freaking returns will be printed. Our insanity has a method. It has a plan behind it. We prepare ourselves, which is why we purchase cryptocurrency each week. Regarding these enormous bull runs that occur every 4 years, BlackRock people, we have a BlackRock alarm. Holy smokes! Coinbase, which is the largest player in traditional finance, recently received more than 500 million Bitcoin and Ethereum. This is only the first step. The markets are seeing an influx of institutional capital. Have you listened yet? Can you see what's happening? The greed index essentially reaches the bottom. The greed index was at 10 at the time. The fear and greed index has never been at 10 before. I was 20 years old when I made this video. What does that indicate? It indicates that there are a lot of worried people. Scared money doesn't generate revenue. I'll repeat it. Fear money doesn't generate revenue. When the major players in the room are getting involved in the cryptocurrency game, you shouldn't have scared money in 2017. It's that easy. The XRP chart is shown here. It's a beautiful thing. I'm not upset about it. You can see that our support zone is from roughly $1.63 to $2. She will run over us, and we will return to 50 cents if that is broken down. I don't see it taking place. Where is the opposition? The current price range is between 250 and 2,090 cents. I informed you that we require 282 to break out, and my numbers remain the same. For the time being, however, $1.63 is in place. We'll call it $1.99. This thing might go for $2. That's all that Bitcoin will do to bridge the CME gap that we demonstrated in the day's first video, which, in my opinion at this time, is then. If lawmakers enact legislation, Bank of America will introduce a cryptocurrency stable coin that is tethered to the US dollar. Guess what? Lawmakers are going to enact laws. You guessed it, Bank of America will introduce a stable cryptocurrency that is tethered to the US dollar. You know what? It will be supported by XRP, which conducts the tests in Palau using USD as collateral. Is that familiar to you? Does it do anything for you? Are you able to see what we are looking at? It's coming, people. Bank of America has more than 80 patents that have an impact on the XRP ledger. This is happening largely as Bank of America releases the most recent information about their activities every day. To provide institutional-grade custody for XRP and our LUSD, they are highly open and honest. Point Telegraph Ripple's partners. Why would they need that extensive institutional-grade custody? Custody of institutional quality. Why is the arrival of the institutions the reason? Do they require institutional-grade custody for that reason? Because that's how it appears to me. If you don't have any institutions coming in, why would you want to launch a product service that offers institutional-grade custody? We are about to experience a significant event. There has been a huge development in cryptocurrency. Many people are getting concerned and a little shaken out because we are so near. The worry is genuine. Do you want to know what will be even more genuine, though? The avarice that will surface when the value of cryptocurrencies rises from 2.8 to 7, 8, 9, 10 trillion, and when we check our bank accounts, that's when it will happen. We will reflect on this day as we print 5, 10, 15, and 20 XS across the board.